Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SleepyDruid and welcome back to the Painscreek killings. So, last time we found a bunch of keys, used a bunch of keys, got a bunch of progress, and I wanted to look for something that's here, because there was this painting and I rewatched my previous episode before that. Can I use this on this? Okay, no, I can't. And there was a picture we found in a car that said the secret lies with her, and this was Vivian Roberts. Was it Vivian or was it? Oh no, wait, this was Trisha Roberts? It wasn't one of the Robertses. I think it was Trisha. But I can't dig. So I assume Pamela Fields, Brooks, Calvin Bannett, okay. So I thought maybe there was something here, but apparently there isn't. So now we'll go and look for the house 201. Oh, which is the inn, isn't it? It said it was the inn, which we can visit now. And after that we will go to, well, depending how long it takes, and what we find out, we will go to the, what's its face? The cabin, actually, because I wanted to go to there. I wanted to go there, in there, once I found it. But well, this is how it goes. So this is the entry, right? No, this is not the entry. Where is the entry? Is it on the other side? Not either. Oh, that's 35. That's not 201. Where is the house 201? $16. 17. Not good either. Oh no, I should have looked for that house beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh crap. Painscreek. Does the key say something? A key belonging to Anne's Courtyard, Inns and Oh, sorry, that's this one. There is another room that's unlocked. Well, that's locked, isn't it? Ooh. That's interesting that I'm going back here. 201, that's this one, the only one I couldn't go into before. Rent-free deal, oh yeah, that's the rent thing. Okay. Close that. I'm getting bad vibes. Very, very bad vibes. Oh, really? How does a lock look like? It isn't this one by any means. Okay, that would be very odd. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, don't you? What's interesting there? Yeah, that's the code. Oh, I didn't see that. What's this? Wait, this is from the detective who was here before me, wasn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that's a couple of hints. Ooh, Steve Moss, Bernard Hopkins. The father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Meeting up with sheriff at the outpost at 10 AM. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Oh, don't you fucking dare jump scaring me, piece of shit. Fuck you, I'm just gonna gun it down and do this. So, in the corner you say, in one of the... This one? No. Oh, can I open this now? Oh, I don't have the key. Fuck. In the corner. It's hard to pop open. They hide some interesting stuff down there. There is nothing in here. Or is it in the reception room, like everywhere in the reception room? Like here, for example. Look like a face from afar. Ding ding. I think it may be this one, but I can't really. Yeah, I have that done already. Wait, what did it say exactly? Diary. Oh, were it other? No. Let me go upstairs again for a second. Were you on the ground before? Picture. What the fuck? What was that? What was that? The inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. Latches placed at one of the corners. Okay. So this is the reception area. Alright. What do you mean, like here? So the latch is placed at one of the corners. Corners here, corners there. Oh, there's something. Seems to be something at least. No, this isn't it. Don't see any latches, to be honest. Maybe here. No. Can't. My trusty. Why is this closed? Maybe here? No. Doesn't make a lick of sense. Well, another mystery we have to unravel. I looked that up in my own time. Now go to the cabin. Because we need to go to the cabin near the playground. Which was somewhere around here, I think. Is that correct? Is this assumption I made? Yes, it is. This is the playground. And this is where it goes to the cabin. Just casually jog down there, so. And I may have found the code to the barn thingy in the mansion, because the mansion has still a lot of secrets. Oh, this is so very unsettling in here. Oh god, I want a rifle. What's closed? Nice shower you have, bro. Bunch of pills. That's a telltale sign of a maniac. Guns, pills. This knife has a dull blade. What is the point in coming in here? Master carpentry. Wait, Master Carpentry? Chest box. Well, I want to. Sunday, February 14th, 1993. Today is Valentine's Day. I want to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous, not because it's my first time hunting, but because it's with Trisha's dad. It turned out that I actually enjoyed being with him. I feel comfort. I feel comfort being able to talking to him. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, brain farting. It's late again. So yeah. Friday, June 18th, 1993. And the narrator, Sleepy, is yawning again. I don't get it. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich? Or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain to me. He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I feel so confused. Tuesday, June 22nd, 1993. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Does he know who my parents are? Oh no, is he the son of like... Oh. I pressed him to keep talking, but he wouldn't tell me anything after that. I need to know more. Saturday, July 31st, 1993. In these past weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid Father Matthew. Whenever he asks me how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. When I ask him about my past, he's always trying to change the subject. I feel so frustrated. Thursday, September 2nd, 1993. I've moved out of the church. Father Matthew did not object, although he looked a bit sad. Mr. Roberts was kind enough to let me stay in his cabin if I'm willing to work for him as an assistant gardener. That way, the mansion garden can still be well maintained, even when Arthur cannot make it. Wednesday, November 3rd, 1993. It has been a month since Charles gave me this cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Andrew has been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he is drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he is a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only one recognized. Magdalene. I just can't remember where I heard that name before. Sunday, November 7th. Man, this guy has issues. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. The record sheet stated that I was from Painscreek. How? If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked. There's none. Thursday, November 16th, 1993. So Vivian didn't have a miscarriage. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have had something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Saturday, November 20th, 1993. Oh, the zero is like crossed out. Andrew is drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home, then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered repeatedly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who is Sophia? Sophia is the first daughter that died, right? So this is thus far everything. Okay, I will go back to the mansion because I think I have the key to the barn. The code to the barn. And maybe there's something else in there. Can I move? Thank you very much, letting me down. Okay. Alright. Let us Hurry to the mansion. To the mansion. Maybe. Oh no, has he... Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think Sophia died, that's obviously, but she didn't die in childbirth or anything. I think the miscarriage that... Is this number 40? The miscarriage that... Wait, what? Uniquely shaped teeth used mostly on chest boxes. Okay, just to check it again. I don't know where chest boxes are, maybe up in the mansion again, because there's so much stuff to do. I think Vivian didn't have a miscarriage, but I think for some reason it was not told to her and the kid was taken away. But that wouldn't make any sense timeline-wise, would it? Well, if it does, then maybe... Well, what I assume is going on here is that Charles is either the brother or half-brother of Trisha. So it would make sense why the people don't want him to be intermingling with her. Oh wait, I have a key for this one, didn't I? Don't I? I know this is not the key, but it's worth a shot, isn't it? Okay, so let me get my mobile phone out there for a second. Where am I? So 8831. Ha! Knew it. Bingo. There's a key in a diary, another key. Attic. Nice. Another diary. March 22nd, 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. He makes me happy for. April 1st, 1993. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mum won't know that we are secretly meeting. September 3rd, 1993. I'm so glad Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. September 16th, 1993. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October 1st, 1993. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. Not my author. At first I thought he would be too old to teach, plus his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor. That I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher, my senpai. October 5th, 1993. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter is coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I could knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. And this thing. Trisha. Ooh, I know what this is for. Ooh, there's a note. Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew. P.S. We have we have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. I know that. I like that there are all of these post-it notes around here. So if you do this at first, you can still find like, oh yeah, okay, now you have the info that the tools are in the Photoshop thing. So I need to go to Trisha's room first, which is over the yonder way, right? Yes, because I have this thing. Can unlock with this key. No, no, not this key, this key. No. Wait, no. But oh wait, chest. Chest. This is a chest. Well, it's a small chest. That's the wrong chest. Maybe in the church. Oh, this is another thing. Yeah, I forgot about the you, my friend. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place if you feel lonely. Dorothy. No, 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 stop that. I will do that later. Pick it up. Okay, that's for one of the houses. Another diary. May 22nd, 1994. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who's of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Depending on what you're looking at. School systems, for example. Maybe he's only in first grade, who knows? And just as a fun fact, in Germany, grades are called classes, so... Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we are in love? July 24th, 1994. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. October 10th, 1994. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted me to be sure about it. Who spread such a rumor about my family? October 2nd, 1994. At dinner I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me back to my room. Later I heard her arguing with Dad. Okay, that's interesting. October 26, 1994. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him and I don't know why. Oh god. That sounds interesting. November 22nd, 1994. I found it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside the house, outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared as if he had been in there this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Ooh, yeah, that's the crucifix. Please hold on to it. Someday I will tell you everything. Scott. Ooh, holy moly, so metal cross engraved belonged to Scott. I have this thing. The attic, yeah, the attic. This is what I wanted to do then next. Ooh, the puzzle pieces are slowly falling together, guys. We will check out the attic and then I will end the episode. It's so fucking dark in here, I don't like it. Ooh, a hidden room. A mattress. A clock. A big ass painting. Please don't tell me I have to hide behind this. And let me drink. Because my throat is dry as sand. Just a good old gulp of water. But there was something in here. The Banfield secret safe instruction. Insert a clock key, set the time, turn the key. Oh, tea time. What is tea time? It's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock tea time. Where does this lead? Oh, I can turn the light. Ooh. That opens up new possibilities. Bottle caps. A bunch of bottles. Okay, this is where... Why is there duct tape? I don't like that. Tuesday, September 21st, 1993. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at a mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Friday, October 1st, 1993. Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Ooh. Monday, November 8th, 1993. So, the drunkard is Vincent, the son of, Ooh, so they didn't knew she had a son. That makes sense. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she's feeling lonely. I would never made her feel that way. I cannot say to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Monday, February 14th February 1994. Today, Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Ooh. Oh. Is that puke? Oh, wrong buttons. Okay. A well-cleaned grill fork. Thank you very much. This is a well-cleaned grill fork. God forbid it would be a well-cleaned grill fork. God damn it. Wrong button again, Sleepy. What's the point? Ooh, a note. Items needed for the barbecue. Charcoal grill bone. Okay, that's not really... Ah. Okay, so I will end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is SleepyDruid, and have a good night.